Hi everyone. Today is a very special day. Today is the 3-year anniversary of me being on YouTube. And anyone that really knows me knows that 3 is my favorite number. So this one was a special one. And we're gonna take a little trip down memory lane and just kind of look at some things as my channel has evolved. I've got my notes here on my phone. So let's start talking about my openings. I've gone through a few different openings with some different music, different sayings, different designs. So let's go ahead and take a look at the very first opening that I had, starting with like my second video ever. We'll talk about my first video, but let's see the opening that I had starting with my second video.
Please pump your brakes. Your video will begin momentarily. Hi everyone and welcome back.
Yeah, that was me. Pump your brakes there, kid. That man's a national treasure. But I evolved, and let's see where I moved to with my second opening.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris LaFont, and this is Movie Time with Chris.
Now I used that opening for a while. I did. But I took a little bit of a break. We'll touch on that also. And when I came back, I couldn't use that music anymore. Shortly after I came back, it was a copyright issue. So I had to change my music, and I figured I'm back. I need to have a new opening, new music. Let's change it all up. And this is the opening that you guys currently see. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Movie Time with Chris. Now, 3 years, I did take a little break. Again, we'll talk about that in a minute. But, 200 videos later, there's one video in particular that is my most watched video. This video has little over 3,600 views, which I know for some people isn't a lot, but for a small YouTuber, 3,600 is quite a bit. So let's get a quick glimpse of that video.
You're a legend, Fred. We're all legends.
I am... Okay. Orion's hungry.
Now, one of the things that a lot of people know that I deal with doing YouTube is that I have pets. Currently, I just have 2 cats, but they always did like to make an appearance. So there's one video in particular that always pops in my head, and let's see a glimpse of my cats being my cats.
You as cuddly as a cactus.
Oh, what's that?
As a eel, Mr. Green. And checkmate. Again. Today we will do mean things, and we will do them in style.
And just to let you guys know, Nebula has not changed. She still climbs all over me, even though it's a few years later. She's a big girl now, but she still climbs all over her dad. So yeah, as time passed on, I continued to switch things up. And as great as that angle was, Eric got a lot of comments about, my poster that was in the background and my movie collection. My ex and I were rearranging the room a lot, so we rearranged and I tried a different angle, and this is what we got.
See that and see that I haven't changed what I predicted, but we'll see how it's doing at the box office. So let's get started with today's video. Ooh, it's hot.
Now, I know, trust me, I definitely changed a lot over the time. You see that with just, my hair, my weight, my comfort level in front of the camera. A lot changed over that period. And this really just takes you through the first 5 months that I was doing YouTube. But I didn't know that this was going to happen. But in October of 2018, I had what I would consider to be the last video that I did for a while. And let's see a glimpse of that.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Movie Time with Chris. The channel devoted specifically to movies, movie trailer discussions, movie reviews, movie birthdays, box office results, with some special videos along the way. Now hey, if that sounds like something that you're into, if you love the trailer discussions, if you want the movie reviews before you check it out at the theater, or hey, if you just love movies, subscribe to this channel. You're going to get all of that great content that you love, and then some. So, wouldn't be a video without Nebs trying to get her fame. October 12th through the 14th. Excuse me.
Now, this technically wasn't my last video that I did in 2018. In 2018, the Avengers Endgame trailer dropped. And I had to talk about this. I had to. I mean, it was Avengers Endgame, biggest movie ever. And I took a little break from my hiatus. In the video, I actually said it was a little over a month, but it was actually 2 months later when I filmed this.
Hi everyone. I know it's been a while, but welcome back to Movie Time with Chris. The channel devoted specifically to movies, movie trailer discussions, movie reviews, movie birthdays, box office results, with some special videos along the way. Now hey, if that sounds like something that you're into, if you love the trailer discussions, if you want the movie reviews before you check it out at the theater, or hey, if you just love movies, subscribe to this channel. You're going to get all of that great content and then some. Oh, excuse me. Now, I know it's been a while since I've posted. It's probably been over a month. I've been sick. I was in the hospital for a little bit. As you could probably hear in my voice, I'm fighting off a cold.
Now, in between that time, a few other things happened. And one thing that happened there was my ex and I went and, we bought some t-shirts and some hats and visors, and we kind of handmade some merch for my channel. Just something to kind of, hey, this is fun. We had a good time doing it. something to do together, but at the same time, something to kind of promote my channel. So let's watch me with my merch.
Movie time with Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, I was excited about it. Eventually I did evolve when I did come back, and I started wearing my regular merch. So let's take a glimpse of that.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Time with Chris. The channel devoted specifically to movies.
Now, another thing that happened after I came back from my break was I wanted to talk about more than just movies, because I had started to really get into TV shows. I was watching The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. I was watching Cobra Kai. So I wanted to kind of tap into that market and just, give you guys that content as well. So let's see my very first introduction with TV Time.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to TV Time with Chris.
Let's see how I've progressed over the time. We're going to take it back exactly 3 years, and let's watch a little bit of my very first video that I ever did on YouTube. Let's watch it now.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to my channel. As I'm sure you figured out just based on the title of my channel, I'm Chris LaFont. This channel is primarily going to be focused on movies. We're going to be doing movie reviews, which is basically just my thoughts and opinions on new movies that have come out. We're also going to be doing trailer reactions, which is you watching me watching a trailer, and then afterwards just giving my feelings on the trailer. And we're also going to be doing videos like the one we're doing today, where we're briefly going to touch upon movies that came out this week 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and 20 years ago. So let's get right into it.
Now, as I'd mentioned, I did take a little break in between, and I recorded that video in October of 2018, which I showed you. I came back 2 months later, and I did the Endgame trailer breakdown in December of 2018. And then I didn't record anything for a very long time. I had a lot of issues that were happening. A lot of different things were going on in life, and I had to take care of those. But during the coronavirus outbreak and with quarantine and lockdown, I kind of got the feeling that I wanted to come back. I wanted to come back. During that time I had gone back to school. I got my degree, and even though everything was online, you still get to meet people. And meeting all these people that were talking about, they do TikTok videos and this and that. It really brought that itch back. And I was like, I want to get back into it. I had people asking me, hey, are you ever going to come back? Are you going to do any videos? Anything like that. So, movies is something I've always loved. So in November of 2020, you guys get this.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Time with Chris. The channel devoted specifically to movies, movie birthdays, movie reviews, trailer discussions, and some special videos along the way. Now, hey, if that sounds like something that you're into, we'll even do box office predictions when they actually come back when theaters are open after the whole pandemic. But if you love those, if you want trailer discussions, movie reviews, if you just love movies, subscribe to this channel.
That's right. I came back. And it was kind of getting into the groove again, trying to remember, how I opened, how I did things. But my ex and her family, absolutely amazing people. I love them to death. And they saw that this was something I really wanted to do. I was really into it. And for Christmas of 2020, they got me a ton of stuff. Ring lights, my new microphone, the camera that I was using changed. They got me a green screen. So they got me a lot of stuff. And working with the green screen was a little bit weird at first. It was new. So let's see my first video with a green screen.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Time with Chris. The channel devoted specifically to movies, movie birthdays, movie reviews, trailer discussions, box office predictions, and some special videos along the way.
Now, obviously, still going with YouTube, trying to make it grow, trying to do better, getting more adjusted to the green screen, but trying to add a little bit something to it. So, one particular day, I decided to bring on a guest. And let's see a clip of the first video where I ever had a guest.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Time with Chris. The channel devoted specifically to movies, movie birthdays, movie reviews, trailer discussions, box office predictions, and some special videos along the way. Now, hey, if that sounds like something that you're into, if you love the movie reviews, if you want the trailer discussions, if you love to compete in box office predictions, if you just love movies, subscribe to this channel. You're going to get all that content and then some. Now, today, I have a guest. It's my nephew. I'm visiting, and I wanted to get him in my video. So we're going to be talking about movies that are celebrating their birthdays this week. So, again, I'm not going to go into detail with each movie. I just want to keep the video short. So, I'm going to start with what year, and then my nephew Dominic is going to say what movies are celebrating.
Also, rocking some merch in there. But, I was getting more familiar with, my new equipment. I was getting more familiar with using the green screen, with just talking in front of the camera, kind of getting back into the flow that I had when I first started. And we saw my first video, and technically this would be my last video or most recent video that I've done. But let's see the video that I did before this recording.
Welcome to Movie Time with Chris. Today is Sunday. We are talking horror movies. And we are talking about a movie that, it kind of creeped me out, but not in the typical sense.
So we have really, really grown as time has passed. You've seen me transition from different facial hairstyles, different hairstyles in general. You've seen my weight, as big as I was, and to where I am now, where I've had, 2 spinal surgeries, I've had a weight loss surgery, and my life is so much better because of it. So this is where we are now. 3 years later, 206 videos later. Yeah, it's almost 70 videos a year. So what is that? Six videos a month, roughly. That's what it would average out to. Which isn't bad considering I took a 2-year break. But technically, I guess then this is just 1 year strong on YouTube for my 3-year anniversary. But this is where I am now. And, 111 subscribers may not seem like a lot, but when I came back from my break, I only had about 80 subscribers. So from here we are, May. So essentially from November, the end of November to the end of May, I've grown that little bit, about 30 subscribers in 6 months? So 5 subscribers a month. So I just hope to keep growing, keep doing better, keep learning. And this was me, 3 years in. But you guys can always, catch me on social media. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. I have a blog. If you ever want to hear me review a movie or talk about a particular topic, you can always reach out to me through email, movietimewithchris@gmail.com. But thank you for celebrating my 3-year anniversary with me. And until next time, stay safe and take care.